Welcome, weary traveler. Are you tired of sleeping on the cold, hard snow? Is the blizzard rattling your snow shelter a little too much for your liking? Well, you're in luck, because here at Great Bear Real Estate, we've got properties that will have you feeling like the king or queen of the frozen wilderness. From charming cottages to remote cabins, we've got it all. No electricity, no plumbing, but hey, who needs that when you've got the snow and the sense of adventure, right? Now, let's tour some of the best locations that you can call home. Starting off strong, welcome to Mystery Lake, the crown jewel of convenience in the frozen wilderness. When it comes to location, you can't beat being right in the heart of Great Bear Island. Centrally located, you're only 2 regions away from almost every other frigid death trap. Idyllic region. Mystery Lake isn't just about proximity, though. It's home to some prime real estate, including an industrial wonder and cozy cabins. First up, we have Camp Office. Nestled conveniently near the lake, this charming 2-story fixer-upper offers easy access to some of the finest fishing holes you'll never fall into. Need to work on your survival skills? Well, and you're in luck because it's got a built-in workbench. But wait, there's more. Sometimes you'll even find a special guest upstairs. That's right, folks. There could be a frozen corpse waiting for you, so practically a steal for the price. Looking for something more secluded? How about Trapper's Cabin? It's tucked away in a cozy little corner of the region, offering you the kind of privacy you can only dream of. Until the local bear decides to pay a visit. That's right, folks. You can have a bear as your neighbor, and nothing says welcome home quite like a giant furball strolling up to your front door. Inside, you'll find a workbench, and for those chilly nights, there's an extra warm bed to snuggle into. And if coal was on your shopping list, there's a cave right across the yard, because really, who doesn't want a natural coal mine in their front yard? For the industrial enthusiast, we present the Carter Hydro Dam. It's a sprawling, multi-level facility with all the charm of a post-apocalyptic warehouse. This massive space offers endless possibilities if you can navigate it without a torch or lantern. Choose any number of the numerous rooms to call your own, but remember, wandering around at night could lead to an unexpected shock. You see, when the aurora borealis lights up the sky, this place turns into a high-voltage death trap. Don't touch any of the glowing wires. But hey, it's all part of the charm, right? And for the survival-minded, there's a workbench here too, perfect for crafting or just panicking quietly in the dark. Now let's move on to Pleasant Valley, where the name promises one thing and the weather promises something else entirely. Known for its charming blizzards and frostbite-inducing temperatures, this region offers some of the coziest homes you could ask for. At least there's one fishing hut if you're willing to hike halfway across the region to reach it. For those of you looking to add a dash of rustic flair to your life, there's an abandoned radio tower and a lovely birch forest for all your birch bark tea needs. Now, let's check out some of the prime properties this pleasant wasteland has to offer. First up, we have the Farmhouse. If you're in the market for luxury living, and by luxury we mean surviving just above freezing, this is the place for you. Equipped with a 6-burner stove, it's perfect for all your gourmet cooking needs. But that's not all. You've got 2 possible bear spawns that will keep you on your toes, because nothing says home sweet home like a bear knocking at your front door. Inside, you'll find 2 bedrooms, an office for pretending you have important survival business, and even a formal dining room for all those dinner parties you'll never have. And if you're handy, there's a workbench in the dank basement, perfect for crafting tools or just contemplating your life choices. Surrounded by orchards, infested with wolves, you'll never feel lonely here. Next, we're hopping on the latest real estate trend with this converted barn. That's right, barns are all the rage these days, and this one's no exception. Complete with an old pickup truck parked inside, because who doesn't love some vintage charm? You'll also find hay bales, a cozy fire barrel for all those long cold nights, and a workbench located in the stylish loft. Just be careful not to fall through the floorboards while trying to use it. With a rustic feel and plenty of space, this barn has all the makings of a survivalist dream, or a nightmare, depending on how you enjoy character. And for those of you looking for community living in the middle of nowhere, may we present Thompson's Crossing. This delightful hamlet comes complete with a church, a community center, a country store, and a few scattered houses around for that small town feel. While there's no workbench, you'll have the pleasure of hosting a bear from time to time, just to keep things interesting. The community center features a 6-burner stove for all your culinary adventures. Next up, we have Blackrock, where the only thing more dangerous than the Timberwolves is your decision to move here. If you enjoy isolated living with no fishing access and the thrill of constant danger, then this region is for you. Home to the famous Blackrock Prison, it's the perfect spot for those who love half-burned buildings, howling wolves, and scurvy risk. Let's take a look at the charming properties this region has to offer. Blackrock Prison, a half-burned-down facility where half the doors won't open and the other half just scream bad decision. This cozy complex comes with a workshop, if you can find the code. Where's the code, you ask? Well, you'll need to take a leisurely stroll through a mine filled with poisonous gas. But hey, what's a little gas inhalation when you're unlocking access to a milling machine and an ammunition workbench? Don't forget the welcoming party of wolves that patrol the prison grounds. Truly a dream home for anyone looking for a place with character. Next, we have the Substation. Conveniently located in the middle of Timberwolf Pack territory, it's like moving into a gated community, except the gates are made of teeth. Inside, you'll find all the equipment left behind, which means you'll have plenty of time to ponder why you decided to move here while you're fending off wolves. But hey, there's a bed, and for the DIY enthusiasts, there's a workbench outside. You know, right next to where the wolves hang out. For the minimalist survivalist, we present Bricklayer's Retreat. This humble abode features an empty cabin with a bed on the floor, a trapdoor for that extra dash of mystery, and one cabinet for all your storage needs. But the real gem is the workbench located outside, because who needs shelter while you're crafting? And as a bonus, you might have a moose wandering around. That's right, folks. Nothing says home sweet home like a possible moose encounter and broken ribs right on your doorstep. If you're somebody who hates making decisions, then Timberwolf Mountain is the region for you. Why? Because there's only one cabin to choose from. That's right, no agonizing over which base is better. It's simple. You've got one option, and it's a real gem. Welcome to Mountaineer's Hut. Situated on the shores of a pristine lake, the Mountaineer's Hut offers you the rugged wilderness experience you've always dreamed of. Assuming your dream includes a broken roof and the distinct possibility of freezing to death inside. But hey, at least there's a fishing hut nearby if you feel like risking it for some trout. You'll also enjoy the company of wolves, rabbits, the occasional lonely deer, and of course, the neighboring bear who likes to drop by unannounced. The hut features a workbench for all your survival crafting needs, and an unbeatable view of the summit where a crashed plane just begs you to climb up and loot it. Next up, we have Ash Canyon, where the trees are singed, the wolves pop up from behind every charred stump, and the terrain will leave you more twisted than the trails. With a multi-level landscape and one very broken fishing hut, this is the perfect place to test your survival skills, or just lose your sanity trying to navigate. Let's take a look at the stunning real estate available in this rugged paradise. First up, we have Homesteader's Respite. Getting there is half the fun. If by fun, you mean walking around the side of a cliff and racking up a collection of sprains on your first visit. No workbench here, but who needs crafting when you've got a gorgeous view of the bitter marsh and a broken fishing hut down below? Sure, the isolation might drive you mad, but at least the view is nice, right? Looking for a place with more action? Welcome to Angler's Den, smack in the middle of wolf territory. It's perfect for those who enjoy some light cardio, running from predators. Inside, you'll find a workbench for your survival projects, a bunk bed. But hey, there's a catch. You're only allowed to sleep on the bottom bunk. Cozy, right? And now for a taste of adventure and vertical challenges, we bring you Miner's Folly. This former community once housed the workers of the nearby mine, and now it's your opportunity to choose from 2 homes. But that's not all. There's also a workbench in the nearby covered shed, perfect for any late night crafting sessions.
Should we mention Boris?
Oh, and let's not forget about the famous Boris the Bear. You can live by a celebrity who has personally escorted many survivors out of their homes permanently. This private paradise is accessible by only a couple of rope climbs, so it's perfect for those who like their solitude and having to take a forced nap by the time they get home. And there you have it. Whether you're seeking a quaint cabin with a bear-sized surprise or an industrial complex that doubles as a death trap, Great Bear Real Estate has the perfect property for you, with options ranging from charming fixer-uppers to barely standing shacks. We promise there's a home that'll make you question all your life choices. At Great Bear Real Estate, we just don't sell houses. We sell survival. Call us today to schedule your showing.
Call us.
I don't know, they'll figure it out.